family. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. All right, we're going to pull out a message and see what's coming out for you guys. Spirit guides and guardian angels and ancestors, please protect me and the collective as I channel through these messages. Any negative energy coming our way, please return to sender. All right. I'm going to pull one of my oracles. And then we're going to get out some messages and see what's coming out. You know what? Let me use the other one. Okay, let's see. We got, yep, choosing you was right. So, somebody, I guess this is confirmation to somebody. Choosing yourself was the right thing to do. I don't know if you was looking for a confirmation, but you got it, okay? Somebody could be putting themselves first in this season, unapologetically. All right, let's get into it. What we got coming out, spirits? You're not feeling guilty about it. I seen guilt here, and it was in the reverse. All right, and Spirit doesn't want you to be guilty about something, too. It's something about embodying your confidence as well. And really standing up for yourself. This is a season to fight back, all right? You could be somebody who don't like confrontation, but sometimes you got to shake some shit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, and I. I don't really care for confrontation, but bitch, I will take it there, okay? Under the right circumstances. Sometimes you gotta really stand on what you said, okay? Not being passive aggressive, okay? If you wanted to take it there, well, we can. And I promise you we're going to leave it there. Get down or lay down. All right, let's see. This is random. Somebody could be right-handed, okay? You could know that this message is for you if you are right-handed. Okay, not saying that. You know what I mean. All right, let's see. We got patience. Something is working out in divine timing, or something was like the right time for you to speak up for yourself. You know, I always say when you're being exposed to lessons in life in general, it's like God, Vishnu, Allah, whoever you refer to, will not release certain information to you until he feels you are emotionally equipped to handle a situation, because it's gonna be so many times when things happen and you might not know what the hell is going on, but sometimes you're gonna know exactly what the hell to do, what to say, all of that in the right time frame. Also, sometimes we are not aware of things, so until that self-awareness heightens a bit, certain things that we want, like let me give a better example. So say like manifestations, some of them won't come into fruition until certain requirements are met, okay? And it's because, imagine getting that manifestation and not knowing what to do with it. All right, so something is panning out in divine timing and in divine order. Something is something is going right to plan. You choosing yourself in this season, or wherever you are right now, you choosing yourself, that is a part of the plan. Spirit said, okay, as soon as you choose yourself, we can proceed with the plans here. All right, something is already been predetermined. You're just ordering the steps at this point. You know what I'm saying? Watch the Lord order my steps, you know. All right, we got triumph, like I said. Okay, like I said, baby, things are panning out. Things are going accordingly. Somebody's favorite number could be the number 7. Okay, somebody's birthday could be on the 7th. And it's something about the sacral, your way of being, how you express yourself, how you show up. It was like, this is, again, like one of my favorite readers be saying, this is you allowing your freak flag to fly, and you being protected and unapologetic about it. You needed to embody some kind of confidence, some kind of fire within you before something happens. All right. Yeah. Some kind of discipline within who you are, trusting yourself and trusting that you need to know when it's time for you to, again, hold them and fold them, baby. When is it time for you to put yourself first, and when is it time for you to fall back a little bit? You had to learn. You had to learn that certain things is not a fear-based. It's actually what you're feeling inside. You had to be able to distinguish the two, okay? A lot of discipline, a lot of knowing yourself, finding yourself, learning through your mistakes, and still being guided back to whatever you believe in. All right. Choosing yourself was right. All right. Yeah, something is panning out now, like the calm in the storm, the calm after the storm. This last season could have been very tumultuous, okay? When I tell you a bitch could have been like, bitch, I don't know if I'm coming or going. Could have been wild, okay? And now shit is calming down, and because you chose yourself and you chose not to continue to indulge in drama and chaos, a lot of upheaval, you're now moving on. You chose yourself. You're showing the divine, I'm ready. I'm willing to choose me whenever I need to. Whenever something is not right, when something is not in alignment to me, when it is not flowing in divine order, you can push me through, baby. You can push me the fuck through, okay? And a lot of you could have done this while being fearful, but also, again, still choosing yourself. I'm scared as hell. I'm scared as hell, but I'm still about to do it, okay? I'm still about to do it. With this receptivity here, okay, it's giving me the energy of knowing that you are being free-flowing with your energy with the divine, knowing that the divine is going to catch you, okay? I got a lot of blue here. This is significance. This is about the throat. This in general is about the communication, calling out to a higher up and knowing that they heard you. They heard the call. They heard the cry. They heard you. Allowing your faith to drive you. We heard you, baby. You are protected. I'm moving you on up out of that situation. The throat chakra is very significant right now. Very significant. And again, this could be breaking a pattern, breaking out of habits of like keeping something inside, mentally being combative with self, fighting demons on your own. You're no longer being silent. You're speaking up. You could have gotten help. You could be getting help. You could be getting help with some kind of insight to something as well. Something that you feel like you possibly couldn't see, or you did call out for the divine and they gave you something that you could visibly see. Even in the subconscious, it's like you wouldn't be able to miss this if you tried. And this is like celebration. You're celebrating. You're about to celebrate. You're about to be celebrating with people. You could be forming a community. You could be, again, celebrating yourself, choosing yourself. This is a celebration. The gods, the masses, the angels, the ancestors, the guys, they're all saying this is a celebration. This is a celebratory time. You chose yourself. You did not remain in a cycle. You chose to be free. You chose to dance to the beat of your own drum. Okay, you could be getting out of conditioning. Okay, we're going with the flow. Always feeling like you had to figure something out. You're now mastering being more mutable. Okay, I'm going with the flow. I'm doing what feels good to me. I'm doing what feels right in general. The emotion aspect. I'm going with my emotions. I'm not fighting back with master here. I know when I need to look at something a little more, and I know when I've done all I could do. And this is also being able to receive downloads and knowing what the downloads are for. I read, hold on. I was listening to one of my readers, but he was just saying, like, you have to be very mentally strong. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to resonate with somebody, but you have to be mentally strong to be a tarot reader, okay? And this is not to do that, okay? You know, let me be transparent for a second. I had a lady comment under my picture. Maybe she was a reader. I'm guessing so. But she says, during my Valentine's Day special, she, you know, when I was dressing up, you know, and I take my series very serious, okay? But anyway, she says, why do y'all all try to be the same? You're just like, and she named a different reader. Honey, first of all, I don't even know who the hell you talking about. And second of all, I'm doing my own thing on my own channel. So again, it's something here about the mind. Oh, he was saying, like, you have to be mentally strong for this, because you'll know, like, it's just certain things. Okay, we're not about to do that. Nope, never mind. But he's just saying you have to be mentally strong to be able to really be a reader. A person who is not, like, I'm not going to say distributing gossip. I feel like reading can be beneficial in different ways. It just depends on what type of reader you want and the message that you're seeking out. Because some people do general messages. Some people do like gossip and like the tea. And then some have just like using cards for astrology. My point being, you have taken back the reins to your own life. Choosing you was right. This celebration is for you because you have mastered something. You mastered your emotions. You mastered your intelligence. You know what the fuck is going on around you. Okay? You see fuckery. You see bull. Like, baby, you see it all. Okay? And I feel like people in general could have wanted you to stay in a fear-based, like, oh, you're not gonna say anything, you're gonna let things just go by. Like, it's no more letting things slide in any aspect of your life, and you're showing up boldly. This is what, again, is pushing you to that new timeline. This is what, again, is allowing you to have a triumphant season. You chose yourself, and you know that being in a position of power, it don't matter what it is, you cannot be nice all the time. You won't be able to be nice all the time. That's how I feel about people who got a lot of friends. I don't care. You can get mad if you want to. I don't feel that if you have a lot of people around you that these are all your friends. Ain't no damn way. Because somebody done said something when you ain't around, and it's not even about that. Let's get there. It's just that I don't believe that you could... Period, point blank. Most people say real people don't have a lot of friends. I'm going to let that sit in. Okay. Not saying you can't be likable and impersonable, but I'm just saying everybody won't like you, and that is okay. Because you have to know that being in a certain position and sometimes choosing yourself, it makes people feel more entitled to you because you chose yourself. Everything is fine as long as I can call on you to do things. Everything is fine as long as you don't choose yourself. So you got to be willing to get a little rowdy for yourself. All right? You know what I'm saying? This is that standing up energy. You have to be willing to go to war about you, your reputation in a whole. I don't know about y'all, but I'm good with everybody not liking me. It's cool. I'm cool. The people who gravitate to me, the people who align with what I'm talking about, they will fall in. They'll be like, yes, and we become like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. But Spirit wants me to let you guys know that if you chose yourself, whether it was romantic, platonic, work, whatever, that was the right thing to do. Because somebody or people in general wanted to keep you stuck in a cycle of confusion, laziness. I was about to say procrastination, but that's the same thing. A stagnant mindset. They wanted to keep you stuck so you won't be getting ahead. Because whoever you are somebody who stays in the flow of things. You know how to adapt. You have a victory and abundance attached to you. But it's all about you having to learn to fight back with people sometimes, and not physically fight, but stand up for yourself. Choose yourself. Know when a situation is not serving you, you have to stand up for yourself. This is what's bringing in the Tower moment. This is what's bringing in the triumphant victory. All right. Triumphant success. Who the fuck is lying? Because it ain't me. It ain't me. I never sit up here and tell y'all a bold-faced lie for no reason. I am not one of them. So I appreciate if y'all keep those comments to a minimum. I am not them with sacral in reverse. I am not them. I am not them. Let's move on. Because y'all know what's up. The intuition is heavy up in this bitch. That's what's up. Alright? But now for real. Seriously. A lot of y'all are really following your intuition. You're moving past situations that cause strife. Shit that you ain't got time for, alright? This is a time for you to really deepen your introspection with yourself and keep pushing. Keep knowing that you need to continue to mentally make your mind sharper, okay? And the emotion, okay? Because it's all about balance, okay? You can still love, you can still be lovable, but have boundaries. What's wrong with the boundaries? People that you respect, that you feel like are in higher regards, I promise you, a lot of people don't like them. But you have to have boundaries. You have to. Anybody has to have boundaries. Hell, my son is learning about boundaries and he's 7. He drawing boundaries with his cousin. You would not have access to me all the time. Call me. Sometimes I might not want to talk though, and that is okay. I'm letting him know it is okay if you don't want to always talk. Those are your boundaries. Okay. A lot of self-reflection, a lot of reflecting on your communication skills as well. Like, it's something about this energy is just all about communication. Blue is very significant. Blue agate could be significant as well. A solidite, solidite, blue agate. Those could be significant. You might need to get those to be able to balance out your emotions better. Sodalite, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this message here. I loved it, okay? Keep choosing you. Again, if you chose yourself, you did the right thing. The divine said you did the right thing, baby, alright? Excuse me. That was a confirmation, alright? I love y'all. Until next time. Love and light. Bye.